Hello everyone and good afternoon. Can you see and hear me? Can you see and hear me? Okay, I think I'm live. Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the editorial of the 27th of March. So welcome everyone. This is the last week of the month that we are doing the editorial. So those who have completed the entire editorial and you have been present for all the editorials, congratulations. I'm sure you have seen some improvements. Please do let me know if you have seen any improvement, and this is the last week. So what are the changes that you're experiencing after, if you have been watching it regularly throughout March. So hello Shivani. Nishita, I'm so glad that you've been waiting for the class. मैं भी बहुत इंतज़ार कर रही थी. Good afternoon, Ishant. Hi. I'm so sorry that this week, that Saturday, Sundays, I was completely out of the picture, but this is not something that is going to happen regularly. You will see my face. Soon you will get bored of seeing my face every day. So don't worry about that. Nishita, I will be talking about my Telegram group. First, let's say hi to everyone, and I'll meet and greet ho jane do. Uske baad I will tell you about the Telegram group as well. Alright, so for the rest of you, there are other people who have joined. Hello, good afternoon. Yeah, right. You're able to see the whole editorial, and I think this is a better way of taking the editorial. And I'm also not coming blurred or pixelated, so did this for you, by the way, all of you. Hi Akash. Good afternoon everyone. Alright, so let's get started. Can we get started? But before we get started, you know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to subscribe to my Telegram channel, which is, this is the scanner. You can scan, I will come to my side, and you can scan the QR code, you can reach my Telegram channel, and if you want the link will be attached in the comment section as well. But you can clearly scan this code and you can directly enter my classroom. That was my first class and this is my second, and today and day, but I just love the way you teach and your lovely smile. Thank you, Nishita. I'm so glad. Thank you so much. Hi, Nancy. Good afternoon. Alright, I'm really glad that you guys, these type of response tell me that I'm doing okay job. So thank you so much for that, for your appreciation. And if you see changes in you, that is all that I expect from this class, कि आपको अपने में improvement दिखे and English becomes easy for you. Okay, so remember my Telegram channel, you can scan the QR code and you can go straight to the channel. So make sure that you scan the code, okay? Alright. Shivani, you guys give me positive vibes as well. It's the vibes from both sides, okay? So I think that's what matches. So let's get to the vocabulary section. आज हमारे पास terminologies बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं है. Again, that is showing some sort of improvement. ये दिखाता है कि हमने बहुत सारे words cover up कर लिए हैं, तो बहुत सारे अब words धीरे धीरे कम होते जा रहे हैं, okay? And as the words keep decreasing, then we will start increasing the editorial. But that will happen. It will take some time. Have patience. But for now, let's focus on the words that we have. Very again, very, very important words that we have today. Oh. Okay, let me see. I think I have zoomed in too much. I think, are you able to see the whole screen? I think, you're not able to see the whole screen. I'm sorry about that. Just give me 1 second. All right, let's get started. So the first word is, and don't forget to make sentences. Just because we are on a very nice page doesn't mean that you become lenient about it. Make sure कि सारे words का sentences बनने चाहिए, okay? And your sentences, especially your sentences. Please do not Google sentences. Do not take sentences from somewhere else, because I have seen some comments, okay? I have seen in some comments that you have copy pasted, some of you, not all of you, और समटाइम्स, नॉट ऑल द टाइम, लेकिन आपने क्या किया है कि कॉपी पेस्ट कर दिया है गूगल से सेंटेंस. दैट विल नॉट हेल्प यू और मी एनी वे. आई विल जस्ट से नाइस, वेरी नाइस, वाओ, व्हाट अ सेंटेंस, बट आफ्टर दैट इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू हेल्प यू. सो प्लीज मेक योर ओन सेंटेंसेज, ओके? ऑल राइट. नाउ द फर्स्ट वर्ड इज एक्सपल्शन. एक्सपल्शन इज अ नाउन, ठीक है? Okay, expulsion is a noun which means the action of forcing someone to leave an organization. Okay, so तो किसी का expulsion हो जाता है तो basically उनको बाहर निकाल दिया जाता है कोई organization से, या जहाँ भी वो काम कर रहे हैं, या whatever they are doing, they are exited out of it. Okay, उनको निकाल दिया जाता है. Not that they are quitting. Okay, they are expelled. Okay. Alright, so expulsion is the noun form, the action of forcing someone to leave an organization. Okay, so expulsion आपने बहुत ज़्यादा स्कूल में सुना होगा. He was expelled. Okay, तो expelled का क्या होता है noun form? Expulsion. Okay, expelled. Alright, this is the noun form. So you can make sentences with expelled as well as expulsion. Okay, moving on to the next word. He was expelled from the university. Very nice, Kanishk. Very nice. Good job. Hi, by the way. Rest of you start making sentences. I think first word is quite easy. Everyone can make sentences. Next word is contestable. Contestable is an adjective जिसका मतलब होता है questionable या debatable. Anything that is questionable या debatable is called contestable. Okay, contest करना, that means किसी चीज को question करना. Okay, and contestable is something is the adjective form. able लग जाता है. able is also an adjective suffix है. Okay, like I told you about delicious, right? OUS यहाँ पर आ रहा है, that is also an adjective suffix, and ABLE is also an adjective suffix. There are more adjective suffix. If you can let me know what other adjective suffix that you know about. Russia tried to expel. Okay, I'm sorry, I think I mentioned it wrong in the first go. Expel होता है. I don't like this pen. Anyway, all right. So the first sentence that I have is after Kanishk. Russia tried to expel Ukraine from NATO. Okay. So again, Nishita, it should be expel, okay? How Kanishk has used it, please use it the same way, okay? So many employees, but good sentence. Sentence is absolutely correct. And Russia and Ukraine both are proper nouns, right? So it will always be capital, okay? Proper nouns हमेशा capital में लिखते हैं, okay? तो नाम है जगह का, तो you will always write it in capital. Then you have, then I have, so many employees were expelled. Not expulsed, I am sorry, that is my bad, I mentioned it wrong. So many employees were expelled. If you can see what I have written, this is sad. Okay, all right. Next is contestable. Contestable का मैंने बता दिया. I have many contestable in every topic. But this is an adjective. Contestable what? Contestable के बाद कुछ adjective के बाद noun आता है, right? So you have to add a noun over here, right? So add some noun over here. I have many contestable arguments in every topic. Okay, so that would be something that is missing. The recent judgment on expulsion of Rahul Gandhi is contestable by Rahul Gandhi's supporter. Very nice, Nancy. And that is the topic that we are going to be doing. Very nice. You're on point. This is a contestable effort with a great candidate, and that's obviously me. Okay, this is a contestable effort, okay, so contestable, questionable effort, okay, so that is fine, good job Triranga. In Corona time, many workers were expelled from their jobs, okay, very nice. Yes, the most common way of using expel is when we are talking about jobs, okay, or schools. People get expelled from schools, people get expelled from jobs. Generally in the case of job, जो हम use करते हैं वो क्या use करते हैं? Fired, right, or let go. Shivani, Rahul Gandhi's, okay, Shivani, absolutely correct, apostrophe is S हो गया यहाँ पर, Rahul Gandhi's, case is contestable. Very nice. All right, good job. Moving on to defamation. This is the word that you will keep hearing very often when you are studying for legal aptitude. बहुत ज़्यादा ये word आएगा. And another word that you will keep seeing is slander, right? And libel as well. But slander and defamation बहुत ज़्यादा you will have to read about it, right? So it is basically defamation in general, in layman's term. In layman's language, common language में क्या होता है defamation का मतलब the action of damaging the good reputation of someone, okay? The action of damaging the good reputation of someone, okay, is called defamation, okay? Again, it is a noun, so you are supposed to use it as a name, okay? All right, moving on to the next one, vantage point. Vantage point is also something that you must have heard. आपने physics में पढ़ा होगा. If you're not a science student, you still must have heard about vantage point, okay? There's a movie also called Vantage Point. So it is also a noun which is basically means a place or position affording a good view of something, okay? So vantage point gives you an advantageous point. अगर हम इस जगह से बात करें तो बेसिकली पर्सपेक्टिव आपको दिख जाता है. इट इज़ लाइक अ होलिस्टिक पिक्चर ऑफ एवरीथिंग, ठीक है? आपको एक पर्सपेक्टिव मिल जाता है, एक पूरी पिक्चर मिल जाती है आपको व्हेन यू आर एट द वैंटेज पॉइंट, अ प्लेस और पोजीशन अफोर्डिंग अ गुड व्यू ऑफ समथिंग, ठीक है? तो बेसिकली कोई भी जगह का बहुत अच्छा व्यू जहां से मिलता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड द वैंटेज पॉइंट एंड एडवांटेजियस पॉइंट बेसिकली, ओके? सो दैट Manhani. Yes, absolutely, Sriranga, you are correct. I think defamation is manhani. Good. I didn't know that, but now that you said it, I know it. Defamation case is charged against Rahul Gandhi. Very nice. The organization, Shivani, very nice. I read your sentence and it is nice, okay? Kanishk, the organization sued the news channel for defamation. Very nice. Good job, Triranga. Sorry, Kanishk. She sued for defamation against me. Okay, Triranga, good sentence. Good job. Rahul himself is responsible for defamation, and because I think that is because of this defamation he is in the jail. Okay, so he is in jail. Okay, we are not talking about a specific jail, we are not talking about a specific place ka jail, so it will just be jail. Okay. You mixed. Oh, okay, Nancy, that's an excellent. It shows that you work your brain a lot, because you've made a sentence which is a combination. Vantageous, you have made it advantageous and vantage point. So you have mixed both of them together, and you made the sentence. So very nice. Your classes are vantageous point for us. Vantage point for us. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, okay. Hi Chandan, welcome to your first class of many other classes, I hope, from here onwards. Raghu sir हमको यहाँ आने को कहा. Okay. Good job. Welcome. Okay. Hi Shweta. Hello. First class, welcome again for your many. All right. Moving on to vantage point से हमने sentence देख लिया. Good job. All the sentences that you have made are correct. अब आते हैं fluctuate पे. Fluctuate is also something that you might have heard a lot of times. Okay, fluctuate करना, कोई चीज़ अगर fluctuate करती है, मतलब ये verb है, right? Because it is an action, right? So rise and fall irregularly in number or amount. So anything that is not regular and it keeps rising and falling, that means it is fluctuating. Okay, so generally हम light के लिए बोलते हैं कि the bulb is fluctuating, or the light bulb is fluctuating too much. Okay, so flickering, जब कोई चीज़ करते हैं, fluctuate and flicker are, flicker करना मतलब क्या होता है? Okay, flicker करना मतलब basically something that is jalna bujhna, right? When something, so a proper word would be flicker, but fluctuate is also not wrong when you're using it in the case of power or electricity. Okay, so fluctuations, we saw a lot of fluctuations in the classes. Okay, so we were not sure what to do. Okay, so when you are seeing fluctuation in something, that means it is not consistent, it is something that is going on, spiking up and down. Okay. Stock market always, yes, absolutely correct. Good job, Nishita. See, I don't have to tell you where all can you use it. So stock markets में भी हम use करते fluctuation a lot. So stock market always fluctuate. Else like okay, stock markets always fluctuates, just like my mock marks. Okay, very nice. I know, Elon Musk. It is very important English. A teenager viewpoints and ideologies keep fluctuating. Very nice, Kanishka. कितना सुंदर sentence बनाया. The internet speed, yes, we use it for internet speed as well. Bravo, good job, Harshika. The internet speed here is fluctuating. Very nice. Price of tomatoes. Okay, price of tomatoes is fluctuating. Okay, why are we still, जब हम plural बोल रहे tomatoes, why are we still using is? Because price is considered singular subject, right? So the price of tomatoes is fluctuating. Very nice. Body temperature can fluctuate if you are ill. As a doctor, I recommend you medicines. Thank you. Okay. You create a whole scenario, that is very nice. You will remember these, okay, because you're associating a complete scenario with something, then you will remember it very well. So you have become a doctor for now. Good job. Body temperature can fluctuate if you are ill. Very nice. All right, nowadays everyone's apostrophe s, yeah, everyone is, okay, and everyone's relationship fluctuates just like infection. Infections, how do infections fluctuate? I want to know that, okay. Nishita, every day at 12, Shweta, sharp I would like to say, but I am thinking twice. It's not always sharp, but yes, sharp at 12. हाँ, माइंड भी हो सकता है फ्लक्चुएट, राइट. सो मूड स्विंग्स होते हैं, तो दैट इज योर इमोशंस फ्लक्चुएटिंग, राइट. सो yes, mind can also fluctuate. Anything that goes up and down, anything that is not consistent. So you can use it in all these sense: temperature, electricity, fever, infection, anything. Okay. Now equidistance, equi जब भी आता है इसका मतलब it is very obvious that it is equal. ठीक है, तो equidistant, तो ये word I don't even think I have to explain it, because equidistant का मतलब क्या होता है? Something that is at equal distance, right? So they both two things that are at equal distance is called equidistant. Okay, so this is also an adjective, and at equal distances is the meaning. Okay, so you can use it again in to talk about equidistant in a moral issue as well, and you can use equidistant to talk about actual distance as well. Physical objects के बीच में distance अगर equal है, then also you can use it, and also while you're talking about subjective things like emotions and point of view, if it is equidistant or not. Okay. Again, Elon Musk, thank you. Please tell me your name, because this is funny. I'm calling you Elon Musk, and but what you are saying is absolutely correct. ठीक है, I've taken into consideration. We'll work on the schedule and we'll see so that classes don't clash. If you want to attend it live, we'll try making some changes. Okay, so that you can attend this as well as that. Okay. ओके, चंदन भी यही कह रहा है. ओके ओके, यू आर बीइंग हर्ड ओवर हियर, डोंट यू वरी. ओके, कंडेम का मतलब क्या होता है? कंडेम करना, अगेन दिस वर्ड वी हैव सीन इट इन वन ऑफ द एडिटोरियल्स. कंडेम करना का मतलब क्या होता है? एक्सप्रेस कंप्लीट डिसअप्रूवल ऑफ. ठीक है, सेंसर कर देना. ओके, सेंसर कर देने का मतलब क्या होता है? एक्सप्रेस कंप्लीट डिसअप्रूवल ऑफ, कि किसी चीज की घोर निंदा करना. Yes, घोर निंदा करना is condemn करना, right? So when you are criticizing something or disapproving something completely, okay, ये ऐसे हो ही नहीं सकता है, then you are condemning something. Okay, so when you are talking about condemn, you can use it to talk about censor as well. What is the meaning of censor? Can anyone tell me? Okay, Nishita has made a sentence. In every case, it's our moral responsibility to put everyone in equidistance. Equidistance, okay, put everyone in equidistance, because here it is being used as an adjective, तब distant हो जाता है. ठीक है, put everyone in equidistant. Okay, distance. It's like acceptable. Acceptance. Censor? No, is not like acceptance. Condemn is also not like acceptance. Give me, just tell me what is the meaning of this word censor, and tell me, give me a sentence with condemn. Okay. Yes, censor is to stop something, to restrict something. Okay, censorship का मतलब क्या होता है? Generally हम use करते हैं ban के लिए, right? In general terms, censorship is nothing but ban. Okay, so when we are talking over here, we mean to disapprove something so that it stops right there. Okay, to disapprove something so much that it has to stop right there. Okay, so that is condemn. Okay, express complete disapproval of, या उसको stop करना is condemn करना. Okay, I have बहुत बार ऐसा होता है कि lot of countries have condemned the act of Russia. Okay, Russia's act. So that is again condemned. Okay, Dictatorial, next one. Every time my brother condemns in my, okay, every time, okay, my brother condemns me in all my decisions all the time, okay. My brother condemns me in all my decisions all the time. He wants to be equidistant from bad things. Okay, he wants to be equidistant from bad things. Sentence is fine, okay, grammatically सब सही है, लेकिन it does not make a lot of sense, ठीक है. तो probably you can, if you can change it a little. The principal condemned their undisciplined behavior, indisciplined behavior, okay, not undisciplined, Harshika. Can we use it here? The situation is not very grave. Okay, it is still fine. Generally, हम grave situations के लिए, you are right, Harshika. Generally, we use it for grave situations, but this will help you remember, okay. If they have done something really horrible, then it must be grave, okay. So, censor karna and sponsor karna are, you can say that, okay, they are opposites, because when you are sponsoring something, you are advertising something, you are promoting something, right? And when you are censoring something, you are stopping it from being advertised or being promoted. So yes, Elon Musk. I totally condemn your decision, okay. I totally condemn your decision. Shweta, alcohol is condemned in Gujarat. And the sentence is gone, but I read it. Oops. Okay. Kanishk, I condemn his opinions on environmental issues. Very nice. I strongly condemn increase rate of Unacademy. Piyush, what? I didn't understand the sentence, but I want to understand this one. So please explain, elaborate the example a little. In politics, some leaders usually condemn each other. Okay. All right. What about what happened to Triranga, Shivani, Nancy? Nancy is still making sentences, but what happened to Nishita? None of you are making sentences. Where did you go? Dictatorial is basically of a typical or typical of a ruler with total power, ठीक है. So basically dictator से आया है dictatorial. So anything that is done, ठीक है, in the with the dictatorial authority, मतलब डिक्टेटर का अथॉरिटी के साथ अगर कोई भी चीज़ किया जाता है तो उस क्वालिटी को क्या कहते हैं, एडजेक्टिव है, तो उस क्वालिटी को डिक्टेटोरियल कहते हैं. सो हिज डिक्टेटोरियल वे ऑफ एड्रेसिंग एवरीवन विल नॉट वर्क ऑल द टाइम, राइट. सो डिक्टेटोरियल ओवर हियर, दैट इज व्हाट इट मीन्स, ऑफ और टिपिकल ऑफ अ रूलर विथ टोटल पावर. इज दैट क्लियर? सो okay, Piyush. But I think it is affordable. It is very affordable, right? Comparatively. I resent her dictatorial manners. Very nice. Very nice, Triranga. नेक्स्ट इज राइवलरी. राइवलरी भी आपको पता होगा. राइवलरी किसी के बीच में होती है तो बेसिकली कॉम्पिटिशन फॉर द सेम ऑब्जेक्टिव और फॉर सुपीरियोरिटी इन द सेम फील्ड. सो बेसिकली दो लोग अगर किसी सेम फील्ड में दुश्मन होते एक दूसरे के, या राइवल्स होते हैं, मतलब कंपेटिटर्स होते हैं, कंपेटिटर्स, या they just don't like it because the other person is a competitor, right? So that is rivalry, okay? Okay, Elon Musk, good question. Condemnation जैसा word है, and when you add tion it becomes noun, not adjective or adverb, okay? Is this clear? Can we move on to the next few words that are left? यहाँ तक समझ में आ गया? Everyone is good with this? Yeah, but I don't want you to have that opinion of each other, Chandan, because I understand this is a competition, and I understand that you all have to be fierce about your own approach to studying and everything, but you don't have to be each other's rivals. You can be each other's supporters and you can grow together and probably be friends in NLU. So it's not that you both are fighting for like something that cannot be helped. You cannot help him or she, or he or she cannot help you. Okay, so you can all grow together. Okay, so try supporting each other more, try being for each other more, rather than, you know, trying to think everyone as a competition. That is only going to be your downfall. And especially when you are helping people, you grow as a person as well. When you become more mature and you can help others, and they will remember you for life because you've done something nice. So be sweet to people and be nice to people and help each other. Don't be each other's rival. But the sentence is absolutely right, Chandan. Okay, there is a rivalry between Modi ji and Rahul. Okay. Okay, Nishita, absolutely correct. China and India are rivals, okay, of each other. Rivals of each other. There is no rivalry between us. Absolutely, good job, Triranga. And I've seen Triranga and Alpesh always broing each other out. Okay, so I think that's how it is supposed to be. You are supposed to be each other's backbones and support, not... Because all of you are in the same boat, okay? You are all going through something very, very common. You are all competing for the same thing, as well as your age group also, you belong to the same age group. So try understanding each other more and better. बहुत हो गया भाषण, moving on to the next one. Alright, the next few word is vindictiveness. Again, you are seeing a lot of words related to rivalry, vindictiveness, censor. All these words, dubious, condemn. मतलब basically all are critical terminologies. जितने भी word use हो रहे हैं सारे tones में critical tone के words हैं, right? Critical tone के words हैं. Vindictiveness is intended for or involving revenge. Okay, so anything that is that has the revenge factor in it, the rivalry factor in it, is a vindictiveness. Okay, so यहाँ पर NESS लग गया है. The other adjective that I was talking about, NESS is always adjective. Okay, so OUS हमने देख लिया. OUS हमने देख लिया. We saw NESS. We saw INE. We saw... What else did we saw? We saw some other... so all these are... NAL is also an adjective suffix, okay? Nocturnal, okay? So यहाँ पर vindictive अगर हो जाता, so his vindictive behavior, okay, again it is an adjective, okay, he was acting vindictively, okay, he was acting vindictively. जब हम कर देंगे ly कर देंगे, then in that, I don't know this, I think. Okay, so ly, when we are doing it in that way, we are obviously changing it to an adverb. All right, we are changing it to an adverb. Ugh, but I hope you understand. Okay. Confrontation. Confrontation is a noun. Noun. A hostile or argumentative situation or meeting between opposing parties. Okay, so a hostile भी हमने देखा है पहले, right? Hostile behavior is an aggressive behavior, right? और argumentative, again this is not the argument, वो critical reasoning वाला argument नहीं है, this is actual argument, verbal dispute, right? Argumentative situation or meeting between opposing parties. तो अगर कोई दो opposing parties जो एक दूसरे के rival हैं, वो एक दूसरे के आमने सामने आते, तो that is called confrontation, right? Vindictive behavior is not good. Absolutely correct, Shivani, good job. If we put over vindictiveness into the dustbin and focus on the growth, then it will help us. Absolutely correct. You are so wise, Nishita. If we put our small changes, however, if we put our vindictiveness into the trash, in the trash and focus on growth, then it will help us. That's it. Okay. So can we move on to the next word? Dubious. I like this word. Dubious का मतलब क्या होता है? Adjective है. OUS I told you is always an adjective. So you see OUS है तो ये adjective हो गया. Not to be relied upon. Something that you cannot just आप भरोसा ही नहीं कर सकते is dubious behavior. Okay. So anyone who is acting dubious is someone you cannot really trust. Okay. आप trust ही नहीं कर सकते उन पे. So not to be relied upon. And suspect is dubious. Deflect then is deflect, cause something to change direction, turn aside from a straight line. So deflect करना कोई चीज़ को मतलब basically not go in a straight line and just take a turn. Okay, so deflect करना मतलब ये dodge करना. Okay, sometimes we also call it dodge करना. Deflect कर रहे. Why are you deflecting my questions? Okay, when someone is asking you that means they're asking you मेरे questions को avoid क्यों कर रहे. Okay, so it can be used again literally as well as figuratively. Figuratively we use it for questions, statements. Okay, so deflecting something is verb, that means you are supposed to use it as an action, right? So when you are deflecting something, you are, what are you doing? You are avoiding something, you are purposely avoiding something. Dodging is also a way. Okay, we can say deflect or dodge. Okay, all right, so let's now all the sentences should come in before I move on to the next slide. Shweta, the Telegram channel, if you go back in this video, you will see that there's a QR code that is available. I have showed that slide. So you can scan the QR code and you can get in. Okay, it is that easy. As a true gentleman, I don't have envy, jealousy. Okay, as a true gentleman, I don't have envy, jealousy or vindictiveness. Okay, or vindictiveness. Very nice. True gentleman, Triganga. Okay, Shivani, confrontation between BJP and Congress is looking interesting. Yeah, okay, good sentence. Shivani, I don't purposely do that. I don't know why it happens that your sentences are the ones who, that somehow I miss it out. For some reason it happens all the time, but I'm not purposely deflecting your sentence, okay? But good sentence, I like it. The gunshot deflected, okay? He deflected the gunshot, okay? All right. Okay, point taken, Elon. Okay, moving on to the very important announcement. This is something that you have to give if you are preparing for MHCET law. Please make sure that you are presenting yourself with these mocks so that you are, आपको थोड़ा idea मिल जाए कि कैसा होता है actual test. So sectional test पहले हैं and then you have full length test. Okay, so you have legal aptitude and reasoning, which there are 2 tests on it, a sectional test on the 25th and 27th of March. Then you have a sectional test of logical reasoning, which is on the 25th and 27th of March again. English language is on the 26th and 28th of March. Current affairs, I think I should go that side, yes. Current affairs and GK is on the 22nd and 28th of March. Quantitative techniques is on the 27th and 28th of March. Then you have MHCET full length free mock test available on the 29th and 30th of March. So do if you are preparing for MHCET, do give these tests, okay? Okay, so someone was complaining about the prices. Okay, so here is a very nice offer that you're getting flat 25% off if you're subscribing. And please don't forget to use my code. Don't forget to use my code, that is VP10 when you are subscribing to get the 25% off on your subscription. Okay, please don't forget to use the code VP10. All right, now Okay. So there's this level up batch which is going to come soon, and it is that is on the 30th of March, and I will be taking English language in this batch. So if you are someone who is preparing for CLAT for the first time, CLAT or AILET aspirant, and you're preparing for the first time, please enroll yourself in this batch, which is starting on the 30th of March. That is this week itself. And please don't forget, when you're subscribing, that you use my code, that is VP10. All right. Then there is MHCET crash course. Again, it is available on a discounted price of 4,999 only. So if you want to subscribe to this course, then please do soon. Law Vistara batch is an intensive batch for LSAT, SLAT and MHCET. So again, if you want to subscribe to this, if you want to enroll yourself in this course, please make sure that you use my code, again VP10, VP10, to get offs on your subscription. The Warriors is coming soon. This is the most exciting announcement, that it is a droppers batch for CLAT 2024 aspirants, and it is going to come very, very soon. So hold on to your horses, those who are droppers and you're preparing for CLAT 2024, because I will be taking English language in that course. So please make sure that you enroll yourself in that course. Okay. All right. So let's get started. Elon, at the beginning of the of this session, you will see it is available. Okay. Okay, so can we get started with the editorial? Today's editorial is work in progress. Okay, so can we get started? Can I get an amen? Can I get a yes? Can I get started? Ready. Okay. Very nice, Nishita. Sometimes I think for maths I have to prepare by myself and not become dubious by anyone. Okay? Not become dubious by anyone. Let's start. Let's roll, you guys. Okay, let's start. The first thing that we discuss is the title. Title क्या है? Work in progress. और यहाँ पर जो sub heading दिया हुआ है, the opposition is reduced to defending itself instead of attacking BJP. So opposition, the author is going to talk about opposition being reduced to defending itself rather than attacking BJP. Okay, so who are we talking about? It is very clear over here, है ना? तो ये हो गया आपका conclusion. All right, let's get started. Now the expulsion of Congress leader Rahul Gandhi from the Lok Sabha following a contestable outcome of a defamation case against him in a Gujarat court has become a new rallying point for the opposition. New rallying point बन गया है किसके लिए? Opposition के लिए. ये जो case है जिसके बारे में author बात कर रहा है, this case has become a rallying point for the opposition. As simple as that. This is what the author is saying. At least momentarily. At least momentarily is extra information. ये important नहीं है. But this is the case. ये है main idea, right? This is the main idea of the. This is the main idea. All right. All the technical arguments notwithstanding, his disqualification is seen by most opposition parties as a political move of the ruling BJP. Okay, so क्या अब ऑथर क्या बता रहा है इसके बारे में, इस पूरे केस के बारे में? जितना भी टेक्निकल आर्ग्यूमेंट्स है, what is notwithstanding? What does this word mean? Okay, please write it in the comment section. क्या मतलब होता है इसका? His disqualification is seen by most opposition parties as a political move of the ruling BJP. Okay, so यहाँ पर जितना भी टेक्निकल आर्ग्यूमेंट दिया जा रहा है उसको डिस्क्वालीफाई हो रहा है, उसको क्या देखा जा रहा है, कैसा मूव देखा जा रहा है. नाउ हिज, हु इज हिज ओवर हियर, all this is talking about is Rahul Gandhi, right? His disqualification is seen by most opposition parties as a political move of the ruling BJP. ठीक है, ये political move इसको देखा जा रहा है कि उनका सारा जितना भी technical arguments है वो कुछ टिक ही नहीं रहा है. और ये किसका move देखा जा रहा है? Again, this is author's opinion. The author is saying this is a move of the opposition, BJP. ठीक है, that none of his arguments are withstanding. Okay. Okay. Regional parties continuously adjust their relationship with the two national parties, the BJP and the Congress. So now the author has moved on to a second statement, the next statement, and the author is talking about कि regional parties क्या करते हैं. So regional parties continuously adjust their relationship with the two national parties, the BJP. तो regional parties क्या करते हैं, ये दोनों के साथ relationship अपना adjust करते हैं. Okay, now अचानक से आपको लगेगा कि अब ऑथर ये क्यों बता रहा है, वाई इज द ऑथर, बिकॉज द ऑथर इज स्विचिंग द टॉपिक, ओके, टू गेट टू द पॉइंट. ओके, तो अब ये पहले एक इंफॉर्मेशन दे दिया ऑथर, अब इससे कनेक्टेड कुछ बताएगा. फ्रॉम द वैंटेज पॉइंट ऑफ मेनी रीजनल आउटफिट्स, दीज टू पार्टीज आर नॉट नेसेसरली टू पोलर ऑपोजिट्स. तो क्या बोल रहा है ऑथर कि अगर वैंटेज पॉइंट से देखा जाए ऑफ मैनी रीजनल आउटफिट्स, अगर रीजनल के हिसाब से, सेक्टर के हिसाब से देखा जाए, रीजन के हिसाब से देखा जाए, तो पहले तो बताया कि रीजनल पार्टीज कीप्स फ्लक्चुएटिंग बिटवीन बीजेपी एंड कांग्रेस, है ना. अब क्या बोल रहा है कि अगर इस पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखा जाए, रीजनल पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से देखा जाए, तो दे आर नॉट रियली टू पोलर ऑपोजिट्स. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ पोलर? पोलराइज्ड बहुत ज्यादा, अगेन इट इज यूज्ड अ लॉट, पोलर इज ऑल्सो यूज्ड अ लॉट. सो पोलर बेसिकली मीन्स extreme, right? North pole, south pole, right? So poles apart or polarized views is extreme views. Okay, so extreme ends of or fag ends of something. Okay, so extreme ends of something is polar opposites. So they are not really polar opposites, is what the author is trying to say. As a general rule, regional parties seek to expand their influence and power through fluctuating relations with the national parties, even when they are technically equidistant from both. So अब क्या बता रहा है, क्यों बताया regional parties के बारे में? This is why the author has spoken about the regional parties, क्योंकि बता रहा है कि उनका strategy क्या रहता है. Okay, what is their strategy? वो कैसे expand करते हैं अपना influence को, दोनों parties से equidistant में रहते हैं. ठीक है, ऐसे उनका power कैसे fluctuate करता है and उनका पावर और इन्फ्लुएंस कैसे फ्लक्चुएट करते रहता है जैसा जैसा उनका रिलेशन रहता है दोनों पार्टीज, दोनों ऑपोजिशन एंड द रूलिंग पार्टी में. उनका जैसा जैसा उनके टर्मिनोलॉजीज रहते हैं, उनका अंडरस्टैंडिंग रहता है, वैसे उनका इन्फ्लुएंस भी फैलता है और वैसे उनका पावर भी फैलता है. तो सो लेट्स से कि उनको उनके फायदे की बात हो रही है, या let's say one party is giving them something that the other party is not, so they will start in getting influenced by that party and influencing people by that with that party and using all their power to get with them, क्योंकि वो उनसे resonate कर रहे हैं ज़्यादा. ठीक है, तो यही करते हैं रीजनल पार्टीज, even when they are technically, और ये तब भी करते हैं जब वो दोनों पार्टी से इक्वी डिस्टेंट पे रहते हैं. ठीक है, दोनों पार्टी से इक्वी डिस्टेंट पे सीमा बनाए रखते हैं कि इससे भी ज़्यादा जब इधर ज़्यादा फेवर कर रहा है तो आई विल गो दिस साइड, इधर ज़्यादा फेवर कर रहा है तो आई विल गो दैट साइड. ओके, द पार्टी इन पावर इन दिल्ली हैज़ कंसिडर्ड लेवरेज. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ लेवरेज? लेवरेज का मतलब क्या होता है? अपने ने बड़ा डिस्क्रिप्शन दिया है वीडियो का. आप इलॉन मस्क ही हो, राइट? ओके, ऑलराइट. फ्लक्चुएटिंग रिलेशंस विद द नेशनल पार्टीज इवन, हाँ, यहाँ पर मैं बात करी थी लेवरेज का. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ कंसिडरेबल लेवरेज? देना किसी को छूट देना, राइट? बीइंग लीनियंट. ओके, लेवरेज इज लीनियंस, थोड़ा सा ढील देना किसी चीज में, राइट? and regional parties are often vulnerable to pressure. So regional parties are vulnerable भी word हमने देखा था एक एडिटोरियल में. vulnerable मतलब they are very prone to pressure, ठीक है? उनको प्रेशर जल्दी महसूस हो जाता है. they are the ones who are taking it first hand, ठीक है? In recent years, central agencies, the ED and the CBI have cornered opposition leaders and gone either aggressive or passive on cases according to the convenience of BJP. So basically, BJP के convenience के हिसाब से जो ED and the CBI है, ये opposition और इसके बीच में they have according to their convenience. Now this is an example. यहाँ पर जो ये बात हो रहा है, this is entirely an example of what the author is trying to say over here, है ना? All this is an example कि वो fluctuate करते रहते हैं और the author is giving instance to support, substantiate his point. Okay, substantiate भी हमने देखा था word. And often broken ranks with the rest. Okay, so क्या किया है इन्होंने? While these facts were apparent, apparent का मतलब क्या होता है? Visible, ठीक है? Regional leaders have remained wary of confronting the BJP and have often broken ranks with the rest. Okay, so regional parties, ये बहुत ही obvious facts है. ये जो facts जो बता रहा है author कि इन्होंने corner कर दिया था opposition leaders को, या तो aggressive जाते हैं या तो passive on cases according to the convenience. BJP के convenience पे ये या तो aggressive हो जाते हैं या तो passive हो जाते हैं. सब कुछ BJP के convenience पे कर रहे हैं. लेकिन ये facts जो हैं ये दिखते तो हैं, लेकिन क्या है? Regional leaders have remained wary of confronting the BJP. और regional leaders नहीं BJP को confront करना चाह रहे इस बारे में, ठीक है? मतलब confront करना मतलब उनको साफ साफ मुंह पे बताना नहीं चाह रहे. ओके, and have often broken ranks with the rest. और उन्होंने बाकियों से broken ranks का मतलब क्या है? रिश्ता नाता तोड़ दिया है, just to so that they don't have to do this. Okay, they don't have to talk about it. The TMC, for instance, again another example, इसका example दे रहा है author यहाँ पर. Okay, the author is giving example over here, was not in alignment with the Congress-led strategy against the BJP on the Adani controversy. तो अब क्या बोल रहा है? TMC का example दे रहा है, ये regional party का example दे रहा है कि ये was not in alignment with the Congress-led strategy against BJP on the Adani controversy. तो अब TMC कांग्रेस का जो स्ट्रैटेजी था उसके साथ नहीं था. ओके, फॉर अडानी कंट्रोवर्सी. आई एम श्योर यू ऑल नो अबाउट द अडानी कंट्रोवर्सी. तो उस केस में टीएमसी उनके साथ नहीं था. The expulsion of Mr. Gandhi has prompted the TMC, the Aam Aadmi Party, the Bharat Rashtra Samiti and the Samajwadi Party, which are usually wary of the Congress, to condemn the action and call it out as dictatorial. तो अब क्या? अब बाकी सारी parties, now this has generally been the trend. अभी तक क्या बता रहा था author कि ऐसा ही होता है कि कोई कुछ नहीं आवाज उठाता, कोई कुछ बोलता नहीं. Regional parties don't say anything. But this is a case where they have outrightly condemned it, right? तो ये वाला जो है, ये लाइन बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि सब ने कंडेम कर दिया फाइनली, राइट? विच आर यूजुअली वेरी, हम जनरली यहाँ पर स्ट्रैटेजी चेंज हो रही है ऑथर की, राइट? यहाँ पर द ऑथर हैज चेंज हिज स्ट्रैटेजी एंड टॉकिंग अबाउट क्या कंक्लूड कर रहा है उससे, ठीक है? व्हाई द ऑथर सेड ऑल दैट. सो डिक्टेटोरियल उसको सारे पार्टी ने जो जनरली नहीं कुछ बोलते हैं, उन्होंने इसको, इस मूव को, ये जो इनको एक्सपेल कर दिया गया था मिस्टर गांधी को, इसकी घोर निंदा की है सारे पार्टीज ने, ठीक है? दीज पार्टीज possibly realize that mutual rivalries and fear of the BJP and the central agencies could drive them to the margins or even worse at the receiving end of more vindictiveness. तो अब ये क्यों कर रहे हैं? ये सारे पार्टी डरे हुए हैं, ठीक है? कि ऐसा हो सकता है कि अब जैसा बीजेपी ने इनके साथ किया, ओके, तो ये उनके साथ भी ऐसा ही कुछ कर सकते हैं इन फ्यूचर. दैट्स वाई दे आर ऑल स्कैर्ड ऑफ दिस. ओके, इनको ये फियर है ये, राइट, कि ये कर सकते हैं ऐसा इनके साथ भी, राइट. 14 of these parties have now approached the Supreme Court against the misuse of central agencies. 14 पार्टीज इसमें से इन्होंने सुप्रीम कोर्ट को अप्रोच किया है कि सेंट्रल एजेंसीज अपने पावर का मिसयूज कर रही है. द petitioners remember, petitioners say they represent 42% of the electorate and that 95% of the cases filed by the agencies have been against opposition leaders. तो वो क्या कंप्लेन किए हैं कि वो हैंडल करते हैं, पेटिशंस हैंडल करते हैं जो 42% ऑफ द इलेक्टोरेट होते हैं. अब इसमें से 95% केसेस किसके अगेंस्ट है? ऑपोजिशन के अगेंस्ट है, राइट. तो डेफिनेटली कोई गड़बड़ है. दैट इज व्हाट दे आर सेइंग. दिस इज अ मूव फॉर सेल्फ प्रेजर्वेशन. And these parties are still far from having a joint view on several critical nations. अब ये ऑथर का कमेंट है. कमेंट क्या कर रहा है ऑथर इस चीज पे? ये जो पूरा केस है इस पे क्या कमेंट कर रहा है कि ये सेल्फ प्रेजर्वेशन करने का एक तरीका है. सेल्फ प्रेजर्वेशन मतलब खुद को बचाने का तरीका है, राइट. दिस मूव इज अ वे ऑफ सेल्फ प्रिजर्विंग. सो स्टिल फार फ्रॉम हैविंग अ जॉइंट. और दोनों पार्टीज में कोई अभी तक कोई भी चीज पे, कोई भी इशू पे, नेशनल इशू, कोई भी नेशनल इशू पे ये दोनों सहमति कभी रखे ही नहीं है. ओके, दैट इज व्हाट द ऑथर इज saying. At the heart of the confrontation stands accused of dubious ownership, patterns and business transactions. At the heart of the confrontation between the BJP and the Congress are questions regarding the Adani group of companies that stand accused of dubious ownership patterns and business transactions. तो ये पूरे इन दोनों के बीच में जो आर्ग्यूमेंट चल रहा है कांग्रेस और बीजेपी के बीच में, जो हीटेड क्वेश्चन, जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन चल रहा है अडानी ग्रुप के बारे में ऑफ कंपनीज. अब ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट मुद्दा है जो दोनों के बीच में है, ठीक है. ये सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट मुद्दा भी चल रहा है दोनों के बीच में, ये अडानी ग्रुप वाला मुद्दा, राइट. सो क्या चीज का अक्यूज किया गया था इनको? डूबियस ओनरशिप patterns and business transaction. The BJP and the center have so far deflected these questions. और BJP अभी तक क्या किया है? इन questions को deflect कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, dodge कर रहे हैं, avoid कर रहे हैं. While opposition parties such as the BJD and YSRCP continue to stay aloof. Stay aloof मतलब stay out of it. Okay, stay aloof is stay out of something. Okay, stay isolated of something, stay secluded of something. Okay, all right. So it is noteworthy that other opposition leaders have come out against the expulsion of Mr. Gandhi. तो दो तीन पार्टीज का एग्जाम्पल दिया कि ये लोग, एक तो बीजेपी इज डॉजिंग क्वेश्चंस और बीजेडी क्या कर रहा है? ये अवॉइड कर रहा है. ओके, दे आर स्टेइंग आउट ऑफ इट कंप्लीटली. लेकिन बाकियों ने तो आवाज उठाई है. ये एक्सपल्शन के केस में, मिस्टर गांधी का जो एक्सपल्शन हुआ है उस केस में बाकियों ने आवाज उठाई है. नेवरदलेस अ रोबस्ट ऑपोजिशन टू द बीजेपी इज स्टिल अ वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस. तो बीजेपी का एक रोबस्ट भी हमने देखा था, एक अच्छा ऑपोजिशन अभी भी हमें नहीं मिल रहा है. इट इज स्टिल समथिंग दैट वी आर सर्चिंग फॉर. इट इज स्टिल अ वर्क इन प्रोग्रेस. अभी स्टिल दे आर सर्चिंग फॉर अ गुड ऑपोजिशन. इट सूट्स नॉट दे, ऑथर का व्यू है ये. ओके, it suits the BJP to keep the focus on Mr. Gandhi and not on Mr. Adani. Okay, so this is again, the author has concluded with his opinion, completely concluded this time with only his opinion. No solution has been given over here, nothing. The author is just being critical. ठीक है, यहाँ पर it suits the BJP to keep the focus on Mr. Gandhi. क्यों कर रहा है बीजेपी ऐसा? क्यों कर रहा है? बिकॉज इट सूट्स देम. ओके, अभी उनके लिए फायदे की चीज़ है. इट इज सूटिंग देम कि मिस्टर अडानी पे फोकस ना करके मिस्टर गांधी पे फोकस करते हैं. ओके, सो दैट इज समथिंग दैट इज सूटिंग देम, एंड दैट्स हाउ द ऑथर हैज एंडेड द इंटायर editorial, ladies and gentlemen. So please tell me, what do you think about the editorial? ये थोड़ा सा different था editorial than the usual editorial, जिसमें या तो the author has given solution या तो is being critical of someone, but in the end given solution. ठीक है कि ऐसे solve कर सकते हैं, ऐसे mitigate कर सकते हैं problem को, but this time no, the author is straight away saying कि ये गलत कर रहा है. Okay, that's it. So it is, the tone would be, what would be the tone? If you are still there, tone. Everyone? Narrative, really? Okay. Shweta is saying narrative. Why is it not a narrative? I'm saying it is not, okay, but why is it not? Can anyone answer that question कि क्यों नहीं है ये narrative? Okay, let me answer that question. क्यों ये narrative नहीं है? It is not narrative because narrative में generally the author is क्या करता है, कोई एक interesting tale सुनाता है या कोई एक interesting experience बताता है, and the author uses a lot of I, okay, in the picture. Here the author is subtly, he is not using I at all, okay. जैसे हमने देखा था शशि थरूर वाला जो editorial था, उसमें the author was narrative because the author was constantly using, Shashi Tharoor was constantly using I, okay. So we got to know that he is trying to explain his side of something. Although it was analytical, कि he was analyzing कि कैसे ऐसे or critical or something, but it was definitely narrative because वहाँ पर I, at least I use कर रहा था author, right? यहाँ पर you cannot say narrative, यहाँ पर it is critical. No, it is okay, Shweta. You are. It is absolutely okay to guess and it is absolutely okay to give wrong answers. Don't worry about it. You did a good thing. At least आपको clear तो हो गया कि narrative क्यों नहीं है, right? So that cleared out for a lot of people. तो the author is in narrative passage, हो गया. हाँ, aggressive, but not really aggressive. Generally the author is being क्रिटिकल, क्योंकि कंडेम वर्ड आ रहा है, क्रिटिसाइज कर रहा है ऑथर बेसिकली, ये जो मूव है कि जनरली क्या होता है और इस बार क्या हो रहा है, ओके. सो द ऑथर इज जस्ट नॉट साउंडिंग एंग्री. कुछ ऐसा भी नहीं दिख रहा है कि ऑथर बहुत गुस्से में है, ऐसा भी नहीं दिख रहा है कि अग्रेसिव यूज कर रहा है कंप्लीटली टोन की, this is all their fault, okay. Extreme words जब use करते हैं तब aggressive हो गया, right? So the author is not even using all extreme words, so इसीलिए it is critical. All right, that is it for today. This was the editorial. I will, ma'am, when I used to choose what's the tone of passage, I have multiple answers always in my mind because Triranga actually multiple answers ही होता है. ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई passage, it is not always necessary कि एक ही टाइप के टोन में दी ऑथर इज टॉकिंग, ठीक है, ऐसा कोई ज़रूरी नहीं है. बट टोन कैसे गेस करते हैं? वी डोंट गेस इट ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ कि एक वर्ड दिख गया, ठीक है. मजॉरिटी ऑफ द केसेस में व्हाट इज द ऑथर सेइंग, ठीक है, मजॉरिटी ऑफ द टाइम ऑथर किस वे में बोल रहा है, पॉजिटिव में बोल रहा है या नेगेटिव वे में बोल रहा है. सो मेजॉरिटी इज व्हाट वी टेक. सो इट इज़ पॉसिबल कि आपके पास 2-3 टोन होगा कि इसका ये भी हो सकता है, ये भी हो सकता है. सो इट इज़ एब्सोल्युटली पॉसिबल. बट ऑप्शंस में व्हेन यू आर आस्क्ड दिस क्वेश्चन ऑन टोन्स, आपको ऑप्शन में कभी 2 कॉन्ट्रडिक्टरी टोन्स ऐसा नहीं दे देंगे ऑप्शन में कि दोनों सिमिलर टोन्स हैं और दोनों यूज्ड हैं पैसेज में एंड यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट विच वन इट इज़, ओके. दे विल मेक इट ऑब्वियस, बट वीक लिंक्स जिससे हम पहले सेपरेट कर लेंगे एंड फाइनली देयर विल बी ओनली 2 ऑप्शंस लेफ्ट. यू विल बी एबल टू ईजिली गेस कि कौन ज़्यादा डोमिनेंट है या प्रिडोमिनेंटली यूज़ किया गया है पैसेज में, ओके. सो डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, यू विल गेट देयर. टोन्स इज नॉट, जितना डिफिकल्ट लोग समझते हैं टोन्स को, इट इज़ नॉट दैट डिफिकल्ट, ओके. वंस यू गेट द हैंग ऑफ द पैसेज यू विल बी एबल टू एस इट. सो acerbic bata do. Okay, acerbic is basically anything that is acerbic is something that is harsh or bitter. ठीक है, कोई भी चीज़ बहुत ही कड़वी चीज़ होती है तो the acerbic truth, okay, or the acerbic food, you can use it in the again subjective and objective way. तो कड़वा सच, okay, so or she has got an acerbic tongue. When someone says that, that means बहुत ही मतलब जब भी वो बोलती है she's always rude, okay, so that is acerbic, okay. डिस्क्रिमिनेटिव मतलब ऐसा वे जो जिससे बायस आ रहा है, ठीक है, कोई भी चीज़ में ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ समथिंग और द अदर, कोई कैटेगरी के बेसिस पे उनको बायस आ रहा है, राइट, डिस्क्रिमिनेट किया जा रहा है, ओके. डिस्क्रिमिनेटिव इज उनमें भेदभाव की जा रही है, राइट, ऑन एनी बेसिस, ओके, इट कैन बी बेस ऑन सम बेसिस और द अदर, लेकिन भेदभाव, डिस्क्रिमिनेटिव, ओके. क्रिटिकल एंड डिस्क्रिमिनेटिव. क्रिटिकल, okay, critical and discriminative as well, biased you can say. All right, so that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining the session. I will see you again tomorrow, same time, probably 2 minutes earlier. So please make sure that you're there at 12 tomorrow, okay? And you also have a lot of special classes, 2 special classes today, one at 4 and one at 6. I will be sending the schedule and the link in the Telegram group. So please make sure that you join both the sessions, important sessions for MHCET preparators, okay? So in keeping in mind MHCET preparation, okay, so make sure that you are there for those 2 classes, and we are also going to have another live on YouTube soon, okay. So I will give all that information on my group. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you tomorrow in this editorial section. Bye bye. Happy learning, everyone.